Okay, lesson 3 at the top of page C48. How can we protect our natural resources? So here we're going to learn how to protect natural resources by recycling and reusing materials. And then how you can reduce the amount you use. Don't drop it. You're about to throw an empty juice can in the trash. You can put it someplace else instead. Find out where you can put it so you can save both metal and energy. Sorry about the background noise of the baby screaming, but I gotta do this now, and they're here screaming, so sorry. Recycling and reusing materials. Soil, water, and air are the most important resources. Everyone needs to protect these natural resources because all organisms depend on them. We need to keep them clean. We also need to use them wisely and not waste them. Newspapers can be recycled. Those can go into a bin and taken to the recycling center. Cans are made of aluminum and other metals. Making aluminum from cans use less energy than making it from ore. So recycling saves ore and fuel. Plastic bags and bottles. Some kinds of plastics can be broken up or melted. Then the recycled plastic can be made into new things. The top of page C49 says other resources such as fuels and ores are very important too. The earth has only certain amounts of these resources. Once these materials get used up, they'll be gone. By recycling, we can make sure that these materials will last a long time. When something is recycled, it's changed so that it can be used again. Each day, you might throw away some papers, food, cans, and plastic objects. If you put these objects into the trash, someone takes the trash away. Where does the trash go? In many cities, trash gets piled up to form a hill, like here. Machines cover the trash with soil. A place where trash is buried in this way is a landfill. However, there are problems with landfills. Some cities are running out of space for them. What can people do to make sure that our soil resources last? You were right if you said recycle. The pictures on these 2 pages show how some things people can do to protect soil and other resources. So right here it says reusing. Many things can be used again. For example, you might use plastic butter tubs to store buttons or to grow small plants. You also can pass clothes you've outgrown to others who can use them. Making humus instead of trash. Some people actually make humus to add to soil. They do not throw leaves, parts of fruits and vegetables, and grass cuttings into the trash. Instead, they put them into a special pile outdoors. The mixture is called compost. After a time, it decays and becomes humus. Other people put these materials into special bags. The bags then go to a city compost center instead of a landfill. So up here are our vocabulary words. Recycle is to change something so it can be used again. And landfill, a place where garbage is buried in soil. Turn the page. Let's see, maybe turn this. Oh, there. That helps brighten it up a bit. All right. Page 50. Reduce amounts you use. Another way to protect resources is to use less of them. If you reduce the amounts of resources you use, they will last longer. If you use less material, you will also have less trash to throw away. Clean water is a resource that we need to protect. We also have to conserve it. That is, we have to keep it from being used up. The chart shows some things we can all do to conserve this resource. So, way to conserve water. So up here, conserve means to keep something from being used up. We can turn off the water when you brush your teeth. You can take short showers instead of baths. If you take baths, fill the tub up only halfway. Check all the faucets in your home for leaks. Tell an adult about any leaks you find. Sweep sidewalks with a broom instead of using water and a hose. If you wash a bicycle or a car, turn off the hose except while you're rinsing. Wash a bicycle on the grass. Then you will give water to the grass instead of the sidewalk. So the questions I'm going to want you to answer, Lesson 3 review. Number 1, how can recycling help protect soil? Number 2, what are some ways to conserve water or keep it from being used up? And number 3, multiply by tens. We're gonna we skipped the last section. If you want to do this when you can, but that's gonna be optional, okay?